234 and some more.
CWTFB Radio, man. I am Charlie Machine alongside the chocolate rock.
Bop, bop.
Choco Blizzard. He's good. Big bells from a big block.
Two blocks.
And my phone right here, man. Cash no motherfucking sense.
You know what the fuck I say. Pray for the parlay.
Uh-huh.
And if you wake up and pray every day, at least throw what I say in your pray.
Uh-huh.
And pray for the parlay.
Come on, let's go,
The Olympics
baby.
is hot. I'm hitting. I'm not lying. I'm hot.
You might be lying, but we see.
I mean, I.
Look, here you go.
Days ago, gambling changes every day.
Niggas sound like some old Budweiser commercial talking about.
Don't worry about it.
It's a gambling
Gambling
ad
changes every
right
day,
here.
man.
All right, whatever, man. But episode 234, man. We in the Garage Media Center at the Sound Lab in Brockton. We got another mix for y'all, man. DJ Machine. We're going to get it rocking for y'all right here. Let's go, baby.
You trying to get booked for real.
Come on. Look, man. Summer's here. It's almost over.
Nah, summer's here. It's still hot. Niggas still getting shot.
Still hot as fuck. And we're going to take it to the West Coast on this one, man. We're going to do some tri-coastal shit today. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm glad Bells is here because this one's really for the ladies. Hey, come on, let's go. Hey.
Okay.
Come on.
Switched it up.
Hey, what you got? Come on, I know you know all the words to this shit. Let them nasty.
No, I
I know you know all the words to this one.
I listen to gospel.
What a freak said, come on. Oh, another line.
You know all the words.
I do. My wife loves this song. Hey. Uh-huh. Come on, Bells. What they say, I ain't gonna pay nobody way. Cause it's all about the dog and man, bitch. She want a freak in the morning, a freak in the evening, just like her. Come on. Hey. Hey, the grease knows this. Hey, cause I'm that kinda. Come on. I got a freaking secret. It ain't nobody. Cause we don't give a damn about a thing. Come on. Hey, the other day until the dawn. T-Banger here. To the night, the early morn. Good morning, I would take you around the hood on the gangster lean. And we could all by the day, it's all good for me. Hey, come on, man.
Okay.
Hey, man, we on some real soulful shit. Lead up to TFB Radio, man, that's what we do. We take you on an experience every week. Don't you ever get it fucked up. Key to life, money, power, respect. And you know I had to go to my man, X.
Who's the food song name?
Who knows, man? Who knows? You'll see the light.
Famous words. Who's the producer? Who knows?
Hey, this is a pick that I could freak. Come on, baby. Hey, episode 234, man. We in the garage.
Oh, now you just got to crack now and then you back. The dog is back.
Hey now. Hey now.
But you're not.
That's what your voice is
Story
missing,
about.
dog.
Damn, baby. I put it down, baby. Keep the fork down, baby. I'm a motherfucking trigger. Did I get mine? Come on. Key to life. Money, power, respect is the key to life. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. Come on, Bells, how you feeling, baby? It's the key to life. Money, power, respect. Okay, how you feeling, man?
Come on, man. I'm turned up.
Come on, money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect, nigga. Let's go. You know, sometimes I gotta bring you down to bring you back up. You know, we've been here.
No good.
What I want y'all to understand is I don't want this song to die. I never want this one to die. This is a summer anthem of 2024. Yeah, look at y'all. Hey, brother, what is this? What is this? Hey. Hey now.
I knew it.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey. Hey. I believe that there'll be a day. There'll be no fuck niggas on earth. It's only real niggas from here on out. Hey. You a freak though? Huh? You walk around like these. What's up with
You were sitting there like this. I looked up here like,
fuck them all in their mama?
I was not ready for it. I wasn't either.
I'm John Stockton. This is my bar right here. Kiss at the bottom of God's watching.
Okay.
I ain't never heard that expression before.
Okay.
That shit's crazy.
That is crazy.
Beat your ass and hide the bottom of God's watching. Wow.
Yeah, that was tough.
It's business
Don said
today.
he might snuff Jesus.
That's wild. That's wild. I know Spanish nigga
did say that.
so that's probably what he was talking about. Hey. Come on, Bell.
Pedophile.
I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? And it's probably a minor. Hey, they not like us. They not like us.
That one line.
And we here every week in the Garage Media Center. They not like us, nigga. You know that. Soundland shit, nigga.
Okay, what's next?
Look. You know what I mean? Today was a rough day for your boy.
You know what this song sounds like to me?
What? Hey, sing that shit, girl. This is my man, Ronald, and his brothers. We just put my man, Lelito, down to rest today. I spoke to his lady, and I just want to dedicate this song to her on his behalf, because I know how he really rocked with her. You know what I'm saying? This one right here. You know what I mean? Like, that was really his person. So, R.I.P. to my brother Lelito, man. For real. Good nigga, man. CWTFB forever, nigga. You see what we're doing.
Nah.
This ain't some random 5 letters niggas came up with. Shit.
It meant something every trip.
Every trip. And the fact that this is the song that sampled this, it's only suiting.
Yeah.
R.I.P. my brother, man. Bruh. I wish I could sing like Ronald.
But you can't.
I can't.
It don't matter what he say
Just
either.
go ahead
No
and let
matter
it
what
rock.
he said.
He can say.
Everybody who's ever lost somebody has played this record at least once in their life, at least twice, at least thrice. We're gonna do what ain't nowhere to hide, 'cause it's gonna come for you. Easy sees Uncle Charlie, and I'm gonna miss everybody. Come on. R.I.P. Compacity, man. CWTFB forever, man. That was my brother, man. I seen his daughter today, man. She about to be 13 years old.
Crazy.
Look at that little girl on her face today. Almost brought your nigga to tears, man. But seeing all the love around him was everything. So I know we didn't do shit in vain, man. Niggas was out here putting on. And we pray, and we pray, and we pray, and we pray. Every day, every day, every day, every day. And we pray, and we pray, and we pray, and we pray. Come on, man. CWTFB Radio, episode 234. I'm Charlie Machine. Big Bell from a big block. My man Catch, no motherfucking sense, man. We're here for y'all in the Garage Media Center at the Sound Lab.
Safe, baby.
T-Banger in here. Samba in here. My man Boogie in here. Brianna, Charlie in here. My man Dawn for Prez behind the lens. Gang with us. Gang in here. And our fearless leader, Nicole, the Grease,
You fry up?
the Silver. Maybe you at the crossroads, we won't be lonely. You won't be lonely. You won't be lonely. You just sing that, Dina Howard. Don't do that. And I wanna miss everybody. And I wanna miss everybody. Hey. And I'm gonna miss everybody. 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 Living in a hateful world. Come on, man. I don't know how many shots that was, but that's 21. Gun salute for my man Lelito. R.I.P. my brother, I love you, my nigga, on Dead
Love
Dogs.
you.
You know that.
Rare.
Big Bells.
Yeah.
What's up, baby?
Nothing
Under
much.
the
feeling?
weather.
I am a little under the
The
weather.
weather's beautiful, but you under that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fucked up.
But I'm here.
Who gets
You're
sick
here.
in the summer then?
You didn't call out.
I ain't call out. I'm
Thank
here.
you. Thank you for not calling out.
I'm not getting time and a half,
You
but
know what I mean? No, you the fuck not.
I didn't use any of my
Chicken and a half. You can have that good
None
chicken
of
and a
my.
half.
Niggas said chicken and a half.
I didn't use any of my PTO.
Sorry.
And my sick time is cool. I'm here though.
How's your last 7 days, baby?
My last 7 days was cool. I was chilling. Honestly, I've been really relaxing. The most exciting thing that I did was go to the
Nay
Nay Speaks
Speaks.
show.
Come on,
man.
That was
Talk
really
about
dope.
it.
I had an amazing time.
Word Speak Life Summer.
Honestly, that's one. Oh, that's the first event that I've been to with my CWTFB brothers. Honestly,
Really?
yes.
Wow.
I know that sounds so bad, but yeah,
That's the only time
That's
I
the
go
first-
outside.
that's the first event that I've gone to, and it was a great experience. I loved it.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
that shit mad,
Shout out Nay Speaks. Shout out Word Speak Life. Shout out all the guys over there. The whole
Yeah.
team. Shout out Yana G.
Yeah.
Shout out Chase and Cash. Shout out Dion Chase. Everybody, man. Everybody over there, man. They put on a great
Yeah.
show.
That show's dope.
They did a really
Yeah.
good thing over there. I brought my niece with me. She's one of the biggest
Shout out
Nate
to
Speaks
Nah.
fans, man. Shout
Yeah.
out. Nah, Boogie.
Yeah.
I mean, she's 15 years old. She loves Nate Speaks. So, obviously, when I got there, I spent money because she wanted merch.
Yep.
And I feel as though I shouldn't spend money on merch. You know, and we can talk about it another time. We ain't got to do this here. We can talk about it another time.
That's a private conversation.
You know, Nay, you know I love you, baby girl. I want my money back.
Yo, hold on. Charlie, private conversation.
I'm trolling. Nah. I was glad
He
that
don't want his money
I'm
back.
just
That
trolling.
nigga
I'm talking
He don't
shit.
even know he spent it, all right? He's fine.
Yeah.
He told us when we was in Vegas, go ahead and open up the mini bar
Oh.
and go crazy. It was on his tab.
that's why I need my money. I'm hurt.
Opening up the mini bar is dangerous work.
That nigga, them shit mini bottles.
You living on the
$20
edge.
a bar, it was crazy.
What?
That's why
$25 for a nip?
That's why I need it.
Vegas. Yeah. That is Senor Yeah. Okay? If you didn't know now, you know Senor Yeah.
Yeah. You got it. I need it. Okay. But nah, it was like, in all seriousness, it was a dope ass show, man.
Oh, yeah.
Dope family event at the Sinclair in Cambridge, man.
Hell yeah.
What was more beautiful about it, though, honestly, was it was supposed to be at the Middle East.
Yeah.
And the Middle
That's
East
why I went first.
did some dumb shit, like canceled on them last minute, and they still got the Sinclair.
Yeah.
So God works. You know what I'm saying?
God makes no mistakes.
God make no mistakes. Whatever God you believe in, whether his name is Jehovah, Jireh, Allah, what's the other
Who
one?
is Jireh?
Buddha?
I thought that was his whole name, Jehovah Jireh.
Jireh.
Oh, Jireh.
Let's go.
Look, nigga, you know I don't be reading that shit.
This is
I'm
somebody
sorry.
This is the Lord,
I'm sorry,
the
nigga.
creator of the universe.
Jesus' name? What?
No.
Okay. God works. Moving on. It was a great show. It was a great show. It was very there was a lot of family in there. It was super peaceful, super jiggy, super cool.
It was peaceful.
And you know what? The lineup was perfect.
Yes, the lineup was great. The lineup was good. A lot of niggas went to the barbershop that day. The lineup was great. Now, I'm talking shit. But then, no, you're right. There was what was that group? EV? Is it EV?
Yes, ethereal. I'm gonna figure it out.
Electric
I like
vehicle.
them. It was not electric. It wasn't an electric vehicle. Stop.
Ethereal Visions, right?
Was that
That's
what
their
it
name.
was?
That's like a tax.
Okay.
That's like a tax free.
I-
That's like a tax.
That's a tax write-off.
Yeah, bro, that's a tax deduction.
Nah,
That
Ethereal
dog-
Visions. I don't
Y'all
really know
laugh,
them niggas.
but
I don't
go
know
ahead
them
and
niggas
go
like
EV,
that.
I would if I were you.
But there was the chubby nigga. That was the nigga that could really rap. The rest of
High
y'all niggas was
cholesterol?
No, but what about
Oh, the nigga with the red hat. The
yeah.
nigga with the red hat. Yeah, he was cool too. He was,
Make
but
America
nah,
great
his mans
again.
can rap better than him though. The big nigga could
Y'all
rap.
giving
I
me
like
bad
both of
descriptions
them.
of people.
Like, I mean, his mans can
The
rap
big
better
guy.
than him. You like the red hat
What's
nigga?
the name
I
of the group?
did. I
like him
his,
too.
I like his stage
Electric
presence.
vehicle.
I like his energy. I like his his
Nah, his
whole,
stage presence was great.
I really liked it a
His stage
lot.
presence was great. Because he was the voice for the group.
Yeah.
Right, which is great. But at the same time, it's like Proswell was the producer for the Fugees.
Okay.
But nobody wanted to hear him speak.
He was the worst one ever.
You know what I'm saying? So like, and I'm not saying Dog sucks because I think Proswell sucks. But what I'm saying is,
Boy.
he's not the talent. And
main
he's
guy.
talented in his own way, but he's not the guy that like,
People were checking.
right. Big Dog had it. I mean, Big Dog had it.
Okay.
Some energy,
I'm just
man.
saying. But all in all, it was a great performance by Evie.
Yeah.
And who else? Key did her thing. Shout out Key.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, shout out Key.
That was my first time seeing. That was my first time seeing any Boston artist live. I
Really,
apologize.
Belle?
Yeah.
That's
It
because
really
you left
was.
niggas. That's crazy.
That's
you left
right,
niggas.
Wakanda.
And you left niggas and you went to Atlanta and you forgot about niggas. So yeah, you know it makes sense. That actually does make a lot of sense.
All right.
But you're back. You're back now. You're back
Enough
now.
is
You're back now.
enough.
You're back now. You're
I'm
back
not gonna do this every week.
Yeah. But you know. But what else you want to say, babe? Go ahead.
It was a great show. I think.
I don't even remember. It was really fun. Yes, Key was amazing.
Key was great. Shout out Clark D,
Oh yeah, Clark D.
Sound Lab alumni.
Clark D. That was my first time meeting him in person. Yeah.
You didn't realize how tall he was, right?
No.
He was like, it's a tall ass nigga. Why is this nigga so tall?
Everybody that I meet is taller than I expect them to be, and everybody who meets me, I'm shorter than they expect me to be.
Well,
so
it's not
now-
hard to be taller than you, sweetheart. So I understand what you mean by that. You know,
You're not.
I'm
that,
shutting up.
You're not that small. Midgets make me nervous, and nah, for real, like and I don't like when niggas be like, "Yo, I'm into that shit." I'm like, that shit.
Hey,
that shit gives me anxiety.
Yeah.
for real.
how did we get here?
Because
It
why?
makes you sweaty, so you're not that short.
How did we get here?
You're short, but you're not that short.
Nigga said, I'm into
I would've
that
got
shit.
anxiety.
What are we talking
I
about
know
right
niggas who
now?
were into midgets.
Hey,
I
now.
like
They was in
them.
Vegas selling midgets, bro. They was like,
They
I
were
remember that.
selling midgets.
Selling
What are you
midgets?
talking
They were
about?
contracting me.
Okay. Same thing.
Selling is crazy.
That's just like a fancy word for selling.
What do you
That's the legal word.
They were employing them for the night. Okay.
Hey, now.
Hey now.
I like them. They're
But,
cool.
nah,
They're people.
Yeah, they are. They're just littler than all of us.
Yeah.
And
Shout out to the
their
midgets.
cars are cool.
They have
Like,
their
They
own
don't-
their cars are, yeah,
Please leave me
like
be.
oh, they need extra
don't drive
pedals.
regular
yeah, they got extra pedals and
That's
shit.
hard.
So
Okay.
it's kind of
That's hard.
dope. you
Yeah,
know?
they got stilts on
You
pedals.
could be like in the
Okay.
trunk if you're like regular size.
Okay.
You ever had stilts on pedals?
Okay. That seems dangerous.
Yeah, that's
That
kind
sounds
of
wild.
Yeah.
The engineering is still impeccable. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
What else? Who else was at that show? It wasn't just Clark D. Who was at the?
Kung
shout out
Pao
Yana G.
Pussies?
Huh?
Oh, go ahead.
What?
The Kung Pao Pussies.
Oh, the Kung
What?
Pao bitches. Yeah.
Who is that?
Those
What
two
group is
different names.
that?
Kung Pao pussies and Kung Pao bitches.
Yeah, the
They
Kung
they
Pao
kind of
bitches.
want they it's a combo group.
That's
Okay.
They're cool.
it's a combo plate, bro.
Explain.
So we see some Orientals when we went over there.
Kind of
And,
look like the same ones I be seeing at the casino.
And it's funny because nobody expects these guys to act like tough guys.
And then all of a sudden,
Yes.
they're the toughest guys on earth.
Now the sriracha's coming out, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
They had the sriracha out, nigga.
You know what I mean? Like,
Fuck the soy sauce.
you know what I mean? Niggas is like, yo, you want this spicy? You want it?
It's fried hard. Extra spice.
So now I am shocked by the behavior of this shit.
Look. Yeah, go ahead. Keep going. Keep cooking.
And I honestly got word after, you know, my man told me, you know, there was some slappable shit in
Where
here.
did I go? Where did I go?
Well,
What you
the
mean?
reason why I even knew.
That's you the
All
reason
right.
that it started.
So the reason why I even knew that the ramen
Wait.
slippers were in the building was
Because-
because
Oh
you
my God.
took off.
Because the way that you walk,
So then when you walked off,
you
you
walk
thought-
like a Mattapan native
Yeah.
who is about to do a rundown. So you walk like shoulders first.
Yeah.
It's like shoulders first. And it's like eyes leaning, and then shoulders first. So me and Chiz, I'm watching him watch you.
So I went right after you.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
And then I'm like, oh shit, Chinatown.
That's crazy.
Right?
I was just trying to get closer to the stage.
And yeah.
Really, it's Samba's fault because when he got on
Here we
stage,
go. That's
I went to
right.
get closer to the stage.
Down
Shout out my nigga Samba. He was in the building too.
Yeah.
Killed that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean.
yeah.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
brought
Young
all this
Phenom.
shit. He brought all this shit.
So if Samba would have never been on the stage, I would have never been compelled to move closer to the stage.
But
So
honestly, I think the moral of the story is that it was nothing but peace in that bitch.
Oh
for
yeah.
real.
Even
Nay's
though the-
really the healer.
Yeah, like
was so much love in it.
She can really bring world peace, cause like
You know, but also it's like if you Krillin, don't act like you Super Saiyan. You know what I mean? Because like it's not gonna go nowhere, my nigga. You know what I mean? Like it's not.
that's too easy.
It's not really good for you. You know what I mean? It's not good. It's not gonna end well for nobody. So you know what I mean? Just go back to the dojo, go see Master Roshi, my nigga, and do whatever it is that you need to do, my nigga. Just relax. You know what I mean?
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Y'all niggas can fly, nigga. You don't belong there. Dragon
Yeah, I
fly
mean-
abilities, bro.
You know, but
liabilities.
yeah, what else y'all want to talk about,
What
man?
else?
Shout out Nate Speak, shout out Word Speak Life, on dog.
No, we ain't rating, right? So
Nah, we ain't
good.
rating, man. I ain't got the fucking energy to do that, man.
Too. I ain't really listen. Nah, I'll listen next week.
All right, well, fuck it. Let's just talk to the
Okay.
guests, man.
Cool.
Let's talk to the guests tonight. It's somebody who's been doing his thing for a while now, right now. This is what we talking about right now. Hey now.
Hey now.
You know, me, I'm very particular, right? And everybody knows that about me, about artists from the city. And the only reason why people ever end up here is because we like something about them. Like we think that they're good artists. We think that they could make records. We think that they have potential, and we think that they represent the town well. And this artist right here, I've been waiting for him to drop a project. I just been waiting. I was like, what's up with this nigga, man? This nigga just dropping singles, Lucy's. He's all over Instagram. He's selling Lucy's like he's at a corner store.
EPs too.
You know what I mean?
He ain't miss a game of the finals.
But then,
did it.
I did it. But then he said, you know what? It's time.
Thanks for nothing.
I'm going to drop some shit. And selfishly named it Thanks for Nothing. And we talk about my man, CASO. What's good, baby?
Hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. Appreciate you.
What's good, bro?
Shit, cooling, man, cooling. It's hot in here. I'm sweating.
Yeah.
I wasn't
I
prepared for
told
this.
you. I knew that shit.
I thought it was gonna be cold in here. I feel like normally it's kind of cold in here.
In the winter.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
that's usually what I've been
Yeah,
here.
you know what I mean?
I haven't been here for a while.
Yeah.
And I was like, I feel like I should just wear like a regular shirt.
Yeah.
And then I went with the hoodie.
You fucked up, but that
Yeah.
but that shit's drippy though, nigga. Show the
Yeah,
the
you know,
camera.
shout out to High
Show this
Tolerance.
camera. Yeah, I mean, shout
Shout
out
out to
HC
High Tolerance.
on dog.
Shout out to my guy Ace.
Those my guys
you know,
over there.
you
Shout
know.
out Manny. Shout out my man
Yeah,
Vladdy.
facts.
You know what I mean? Those my
Facts,
guys
facts.
over there. That's family.
Facts, yeah. So,
Um,
local.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah.
shout out to
Local
that.
but global at the
Yeah,
same time.
local but global.
But yo, CASO,
Sure.
man. This is the first time you're on this platform, man. So
Yeah, for
for
sure.
the people who don't know who you are, let them know who you are, what you do, what you represent.
Yeah, for sure. My name's CASO. All on Instagram, it's Marky Picasso. I'm just like a chaotic guy that makes good music, and I'm just like, you know, I love this place. That's really it, man. I engineer, but yeah, I'm an artist.
Oh, you engineer?
Yeah.
You don't make beats?
Too. I dabble, but it's not where my heart is.
Right.
That's one of those things you got to really like to do.
Okay.
I enjoy it here and there.
Okay.
But yeah, jack of all trades, you know, no Diddy.
Okay. Wow. My man said that.
Yo.
Okay.
Yo.
That's good. I like that.
America's doing a good job. I forgot all about Diddy, man.
Well,
Yeah, their like team is crazy good.
Yeah.
Like whatever they're doing.
no, he's just shutting the fuck up.
Yeah, but they did a good job of like.
Yeah, right.
Meek Mill like will do anything to like and just go viral. He's like, oh, I fucking love pussy so much. Like I fucking fuck pussy when it's bleeding. Like I love pussy. It's like, dude, what? Like,
Yeah.
he'll go out of his way, fuck the whole shit up.
for no reason.
But yeah, he's been doing a good job, him and his team.
Yeah, but CASO, man, you've been doing this music thing for a while now.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I've been hearing your name for a while. And I want to start off with the wreck. Right? Because the first time we ever spoke about you on this podcast, we called you a white boy.
Yeah.
And you didn't like that too much.
I mean, you know, my skin is white.
Nigga,
You know?
hey,
Yeah.
there you go, right?
You know?
And then you went off and you replied and you said, I'm Brazilian.
Yeah.
Right? I ain't fucking know that. How the
Yeah.
fuck was I supposed to know that? By looking
is
at you.
true.
If I look at you, I'm like, this nigga white.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Weymouth. I'm from outside the city, so
Okay.
I just spent mad of my childhood in the city.
All right. So you know people from out here.
Yeah.
We can't possibly be the first niggas to call you a white.
Of course not.
Okay. All right.
Of course not. Like, you know,
Do
it's
you feel like you have to like constantly remind niggas that you're not just a Saxon?
Nah, I mean, it's kind of one of those things, bro, that it's gonna happen. You know,
Right.
no matter the scenario. My last name is Silva. You know, I kind of
Right.
got that going on.
Right.
Yeah.
So
We don't know your fucking last
yeah,
name.
yeah. No, I'm
Okay.
saying so it's like
Yeah,
one of those
yeah.
scenarios. So it's like
Yeah.
immediately,
Damn,
like when
alright.
people know my full name, they're kind of like, that can't be your real name.
Yeah, that,
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not
that
about
don't
to
help
say
you
my
with
whole
the
government
police.
name.
I was gonna
That's
ask
what I'm
you what
saying.
you do with the
That's
police.
what I'm saying. So when I get pulled over, a lot of times they see my name and it's like,
Yeah, they don't give a fuck
yeah, and they're
about your
like,
skin color.
it's a
Yeah,
very
yeah.
Brazilian name. So it's
Yes,
like
yes, it
everybody's
is.
like,
Nice tattoos, buddy. Get the fuck out of the
yeah,
car.
literally. They're like, wait a minute, something isn't right about this
Wow,
guy.
wow, yo, you speak so well, but who
Yeah.
the fuck cares?
They're
Get the
like,
fuck
yeah.
out of the car, buddy.
Where's your green card?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. Yeah. It's
We got
I
a
mean,
cold green.
it's cool. It is what it is. You know, my skin is white. So.
Yeah.
Can I get Team Mag over here?
My dad be getting destroyed by the police, like so.
Yeah?
Cause he's brown, like he's like black, so like he be. I remember growing up early on, and
So what happened to you?
I don't know. I got my mom's skin. My mom's Italian.
Oh,
Ah, here we go.
Ah, that's
It's a hat.
You have sex in
It's a
there.
hat. It's a hat. It's a hat.
Okay.
It's a
She
hat.
can cook though.
Yeah, yeah. She can cook. She
You
can
better
cook.
be able to cook. She
And they
got a
got some
Brazilian
Sicilian
name.
there, you know. It's like
Okay.
not
I
just
love Italian
Italian.
women for that, man.
Yeah.
Wait,
God damn it,
wait,
they did a
wait.
good job.
Yeah.
Can she make cannolis?
Yeah, she can make anything.
Yeah,
She's
they
Italian.
can make. They can cook.
I
Yeah.
want some
But Brazil, I like always related
cannolis.
more with like the Brazilian.
Yeah.
I don't.
Shit.
Brazilian food is tough to eat.
What?
You're
That's
bugging.
No.
Like, you're bugging. You're just not going to the right
It's
places.
just like pause. It's all meat. Pause.
No,
Like, it'd be
no,
like, hey,
you're
yo, here you go,
crazy.
some more meat.
You're
With some more
crazy.
meat. Yeah, I mean, with some more meat.
Because,
Yeah, look
bro,
at this
there's
bullshit.
a lot of food.
With some pork for that chicken, my nigga. You know what I mean?
That's
Get
just
some
because
steak.
that's the Americanized version. Like they
Yeah.
come here and they open up restaurants and that's just like the Americanized
Just stay out there
version.
throwing meat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like
Yo.
when you go to Brazil, it's
I'm
not.
gonna say
it's,
pause.
it's not
We're
just like
pausing
that.
today.
But
This is
yeah,
crazy. Nah, I had Brazilian food. Well, now I don't even know if it was authentic Brazilian food,
I'm mad picky with my
but
Brazilian
it
food.
was like it was bomb.
I
don't
love
know.
Brazilian. That's
it
my
was real
favorite food.
good.
Yeah?
I love Brazilian food.
So if you ever
you
want
just
to
gotta
come,
go to Brazil though, like or like
yeah.
because it's
What's
tough.
What's the like Haitians we call like dili and saucepois,
Yeah.
rice
Got,
and beans.
feijoada. It's like so.
What?
It's a feijoada.
Okay.
It's
Feijoada.
It's a bean. It's beans, but I don't know if you eat pork or not. but they use a bunch of parts of the pig. It takes a long time to make, you know what I mean? You use it for the flavor. My mom actually, her first time she went to Brazil, she went there because when you go to like an actual authentic Brazilian spot, there'll be like pig nose, pig tail, all sorts of stuff in there. You're not supposed to. You can eat it if you want, but like it's there for the flavor. You don't eat those parts. You know what I mean? Right. And so my mom was in a restaurant and she ate a pig nose, and she started bugging out. Oh my God. I know everybody in the restaurant was like, "This racist motherfucker!" Like that. Like, what the fuck? What the heck? But yeah, so.
And you was just like, I don't even know.
I was. I was a baby at this point. So. But yeah, nah, it's feijoada. That's like probably like a really, really traditional Brazilian dish. Yeah. It puts you to bed right after you eat it. Knock out. Yeah, like you eat it and you're out for a couple hours.
That's comfort food.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. Is there a spot that you go to for that out here?
Hell no.
There's nothing.
I haven't found anything that's like
for real. Even
I go to
Cambridge?
a place in Rockland called Mineiros. They're pretty good. Today I went there though, and it was not good.
I hate that.
Yeah, like
that
there's another place in
like,
Avon
did y'all
that's
chef
actually
die?
really good. This place, Mainha.
Where?
They're really good in Avon. It's like on the Brockton Avon line. It's right by the Walmart. Mainha.
Mainha.
Yeah. So that place is really good. They're definitely like from like where my family's from. It's like Dominican people. A lot of their people are like from Bani, and I'm sure that there's a same thing with Haitian people. Like there's a specific part of Haiti that a lot of people end up here. Right. Yeah, like where my family's from is like where a majority of the people are from. So Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais. So it's like that's like where mad at the Brazilian people, because Massachusetts got the second highest population of Brazilians in the country.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Like Framingham, Everett, Malden.
That's
they're like low key taking over the world. Like they're kind of like on some shit.
Yeah.
But
that's interesting.
Yeah,
I know Framingham got mad Brazilians.
Yeah, they got mad.
Where was City of God filmed at? Was it filmed in
Rio?
Brazil? It was in Rio.
That was in Rio. I went to Rio one time. It was dope.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
so you speak Portuguese?
I understand way more than I speak.
Yeah.
My dad didn't want me to know because he was doing. My dad wasn't like a good
slimy.
dad when I was growing up.
How many siblings you got?
None. I'm
That you
I'm
know
a miracle
about.
baby. Yeah, that I know about. For real. But I'm like a miracle baby. My mom, she had 3 miscarriages before me. They're like, you'll never have a baby. Like they were like, you can't have a baby. You have like, she got like some crazy O negative blood, like some weird shit that like, you just can't have a baby. And she had me when she was 40.
Wow.
So like, like it was like a miracle. I almost died when I was born. Like it was like this whole thing.
Wow.
Shout out Mama Love.
Yeah, shout out to my mom. You know, so I probably got siblings somewhere floating around in Brazil.
That was handling business.
So do you speak either language?
Huh?
Do you speak either language?
I don't speak Italian.
Oh, come on.
I understand a lot of Portuguese. Like when I go to Brazil, I'm able to like move around and like kind of do what I need to do.
Well, that's
like,
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good enough. I'm still learning though.
It's so funny. I feel like our parents, like we're Haitian. I speak the language. My mother spoke it to us all the time. We would respond in English. But yeah, we had no choice. But with my daughter, I told my mother, when this baby come out, you're going to speak French and Creole to her. She's speaking English to her. I said, where's the mother that I grew up with?
What's going on, sweetie? Baby.
Even more fucked up. You want to know what? I'm teaching my kid Spanish.
Nah.
What? You're teaching
crazy.
Like I'm like, cause para español más que dos. You know what I mean? Y'all understand this country that we live in.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Like she's gonna have to use the Spanish more than the Creole for real.
Man, fuck that shit.
You know what I mean? But I know. I'm fucking.
I'm so tight. My dad didn't teach me that. When I go to Brazil, like my family, when I'm in the crib, like they'll only like I got a couple family members that speak. All my family's in Brazil. My dad's the only one that came here.
Oh wow.
So like he's a musician. He came here when he was like 18. You know what I mean? So he's just.
So this is American family.
Yeah. So all of his family is in Brazil.
Yeah.
So like when I go there, like my uncle, he speaks English and his wife speaks English. Everybody else like one of my cousins speaks English and then everybody else is just Portuguese.
Yeah.
Let me have your iPhone.
Word, type shit.
Yo, you're Aggie.
And, they only speak Portuguese in the crib and I always be responding in English. They're like, why the fuck are you doing that? They're
like,
you gotta do it in Portuguese. I be getting drunk as shit though when I'm in Brazil, and then like I'll be with my friends, and they'll be like, "Where's CASO?" And I'm like off having a whole conversation in Portuguese. Like I know I speak like a caveman.
You play soccer?
I dabble.
I know you have to out there.
I dabble.
Let's go football. All right, fuck it, man.
But yeah, it's funny. I be speaking like a caveman when I get really drunk out there, and then I'll wake up. I have like a million messages. They're like, "Oh, like great to meet you, bro. We gotta go out and get drinks." Like a bunch of people I don't remember.
I don't remember
But
you.
I'm just like, yeah, but. Yeah, it's cool.
No, that's
Brazil's
dope, man.
cool.
That's dope. Because
It's cool culture.
you know, culture is like a part of, you know, hip hop. Like hip hop. You know, Cool Herc was Jamaican.
Jamaican.
Yeah.
Really.
Not
DJs
was, is Jamaican. Like,
DJing,
was.
DJing. I mean,
Yeah.
like DJing came from Jamaica.
Yeah,
right.
word.
So like you know you look at all of that. Like, do you feel like because you're not just American, you have like an advantage as far as like creativeness and things of that
Like
nature?
that sauce in the back of the fridge.
Musically, bro, definitely. Like, you go to Brazil and they're just like insane musicians. Like, now rap is becoming really popular in Brazil. You get like a lot of battle rap and just hip hop or whatever.
What?
They always loved hip hop, boom bap shit, but now they got their own shit like ballet funk. You know what I mean? Which has been going on for a little bit, but it's like do cha cha.
I was just
that shit. So like that's
I've been
TikTok
hearing that.
just turned
Yeah,
that shit up.
yeah.
But I feel like I pull like a lot of influence from my dad, like just because he played so much different music, and he's just a freak musician. They don't do like like out here in the United States, like that rock like shit. You know what I mean? Just be like in 4/4, like very basic shit.
Basic,
like
yeah.
out there, they're doing crazy time signatures. And my dad's whole thing when I was growing up, I always been around him being a musician and stuff, and he always was like pushing the envelope, like trying to do some shit that nobody's done. You know what I mean? And I try to pull. I feel like that's where I probably pull a lot of my inspiration from. Is I don't want to sound like somebody. I want to be me. You know what I mean? That's a big thing for me.
Right.
So yeah, I feel like it does help me a lot.
That's dope.
What's your dad think about your music?
He fucks with that. I mean, he says he does.
Yeah.
he be at my shows. You know what I mean? We've done some music together and shit, and it's mad funny because his English is like, bro, he talks mad crazy. So it's like when people meet him, like he's also kind of like racially ambiguous. Like if you go to Brazil, like everybody in this room could be Brazilian. Like Brazil's like a huge melting pot. They got the second highest population of Japanese people in the world. Like
What?
they got like other than Japan.
Really?
Like like you
the
got
heck?
like mad German people. You go southern Brazil, they're like on some racist shit. They still got like swastikas and shit going on down
Really?
like Argentina and shit like down there.
really?
Oh.
And then
Don't
like
cry for
if
me,
you go to
Argentina.
like Bahia, like northeast, it's like Pangea shit, like that mad African culture. You got like a lot of people a lot dark. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
A lot darker. The vibe, that's a lot like the food culturally is more African and things like that. So it's a huge melting pot. So my dad, he be showing up with his boy, this dude Milton, he's been here for like 30 years. He speaks like almost no English. And bro, it's mad
You gotta
funny
love
because he
it.
got this huge afro and he's like, he just be in there like vibing, and everyone's like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" Like it's mad funny. Yeah. He be in there going crazy, getting drunk, trying to talk to all the women and shit. I'm like, this dude's crazy.
You know, the funny thing about Brazilians when I made them is like the way that they translate Brazilian, like Portuguese to English.
Yeah, it's OD.
It's
OD.
And it'd be like a direct
It's
translation.
OD.
So when they say some shit, you just be like,
You're like,
what?
Yeah. You're like, what? Nobody's ever said that to me. Like, and you're speaking English.
Yeah. In English.
Yeah,
You don't
nobody's
understand.
ever said that to me. I've been here my whole life.
Not in those mixture of words. Like, what the fuck you just say to me? boy?
Yeah, word.
Yeah, I mean, but,
Brazilians are bad funny.
Yeah.
Now what's cool is like early on, it's like Brazilian people, I was saying actually recently to some people, is like, it's interesting. You look at places like Lawrence, for example, mad Dominican people, they like turn that shit into DR.
Yeah.
You like look at certain parts of the city where there's like a large population of a certain culture, and they turn that into like where they're from. You know what I mean? And you don't see that a lot with Brazilian people, where like you see a bunch of Brazilians, but you don't like see the full out culture. They don't turn it into little
Bro,
Brazil.
Yeah.
there's
Which is interesting.
there's like a small part of Norwood, Massachusetts.
They're doing it now.
There's a
That's
spot
like
in
that.
Cambridge. There
They're
was
doing
a
it
spot
now.
in East Cambridge.
Now they're starting to do it,
nigga.
but I think the reason why is because all those people came here, they were working, and a lot of the times they send bread back. You know what I mean? It's
first
the
time,
exchange, but they're having kids now, so the kids are like proud to be Brazilian. They're here,
Right,
and now they have the American culture too, but they're like proud to be Brazilian. So they're like
Right.
kind of pushing that agenda a little bit more.
The first time I seen jeans with no pockets,
Yo.
Yo,
a bunch of Brazilians.
The Brazilian drip is crazy.
You
I'm not gonna lie,
understand?
the Brazilian drip is crazy.
Them jeans
with no pockets. With
Nah.
Isn't the BBL? Doesn't that stand for?
Nah, they don't do that
Brazilian
shit in
butt
Brazil.
lift?
They don't do that in Brazil.
But isn't
America
that
just took
called-
that name and just
why
like
they call-
they don't do
why you
BBL in
think
Brazil.
they-
Elaborate, my nigga. Because
Bro,
now-
women in Brazil just got a fat ass. Like it's
Exactly.
like they
All of
don't. But majority of them, that's not they. America
Dogg
took
had
that
it
and they
right
ran
with
with it.
They
Now
just
you're
call
getting like the more like whiter Brazilian people like that got bread, like the TikToker people. They're getting BBLs and shit. But like the real like. A real Brazilian person is like a Native American person, like an indigenous person. You know what I mean? It's like it's the rainforest. So it's like now like the whiter kind of Brazilian TikToker people, they're getting BBLs and doing whatever, but that's off of popularity.
Yeah.
They didn't do that was never a thing.
Really?
They just stole that whole name and just ran with it.
So they just called it a Brazilian butt lift.
Yeah.
Brazilian bitches got the wag.
They got the yaddy. The yaddy. You know, so it's
Lord,
like
Wow.
yaddy,
Yeah.
it's a jaddy, it's a
then
wag.
Brazilians thought, I don't need pockets. My ass gonna fill these pockets.
Yeah.
You understand me?
they got the crazy drip, bro. I be going out there, they're rocking Echo, South
seen it all.
Pole, going crazy.
First time I grabbed a girl ass ever in life, she was Brazilian.
How was it?
And it was life changing.
Yeah,
You
word.
know what I mean? Like,
Word.
you know what I mean? I was
Yo.
a kid,
Word.
and I was like,
Change your life.
I'm a changed man.
I'm at high
Change your
school,
life.
bro.
You know
I'm
what I
at
mean?
high school.
You're half Brazilian now.
No, no,
Lord,
nope,
I'm crying.
full so. But it was nice,
Yeah, word. Word.
right? But anyway, man, moving on from the cultural shit, man. How long you actually been doing music, man?
Yeah.
Seriously, probably like 4 years, but like I've been doing it my whole life. Like that's the obvious answer everybody says, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like yeah, my whole life. I
Niggas be
wrote my
capping.
first rap in like 2nd grade. Like I just always
Do you
been
remember
making
it?
music. Hell no.
All right.
But I know that shit was ass.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like bro, I used to like record into like a webcam and transport the video into audio and then put it into Audacity and like I was like in elementary school.
Really?
Yeah,
Doing all
like,
of that?
I was obsessed with fucking, you know what I mean? Like
audio.
middle school probably, not elementary, probably middle school. And then I got my first mic in 6th grade. I got like a Blue Yeti USB mic.
Wow.
And then I was just on GarageBand with it, just going crazy for that long.
Really?
And then I never went to a studio. I always recorded myself. And I went to 2 studios. I went to John Glass. Shout out to my guy, John Glass.
Shout out John Glass.
Yeah. And then my guy Mikey, he's in the building. He booked a session at Phoenix. That was my first time going to Phoenix.
Shout out Mikey.
Yeah. and then,
Shout out Phoenix Downs.
Yeah, shout out to Phoenix.
They're
and
not the
then-
Sound Lab, but shout out Phoenix
Yeah,
Downs.
shout out to Sound Lab too.
I mean,
That's where it's at.
But yeah, I always just recorded myself, and then during COVID, I kind of was just like, I got all this downtime. I'm about to get really nice with this engineering shit, and then that kind of like leveled up my shit. I feel like a lot musically, and then I ended up at Phoenix, and that's kind of where I consider it like really like getting taken more serious. It's probably at that time.
okay. I like that.
So where were you uploading your music before, like regular DSPs? Because
Just like YouTube.
okay, because I was gonna say when
Yeah.
I went back, 2022 is like the first year where I saw like there was a lot of consistency as far as like dropping singles and dropping EPs and then the albums and stuff like that. So I was wondering how long you were doing music, but you just answered that.
Yeah,
So was it SoundCloud too or just
yeah, probably
YouTube?
SoundCloud too.
Visuals too. This nigga love himself on camera.
I'm like that classic scenario though, where like the artist is like just never drops the music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was like me for so long, and I'm kind of at a point now where it's just like that's useless. Like it doesn't
Yeah.
gain any value just being in my email.
Yeah.
And me
But
playing
what
it in
was
my
the
car.
reason for that? Like not dropping
Everybody's,
it.
it's like, oh, it's not ready, or this shit's so
Yeah.
good, like it gotta have a plan. It's like, bro, it's never gonna be perfect. There's never gonna be the perfect plan. There's never gonna be, it's like the shit's hard. Put together a rollout and fucking drop the shit. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like,
Right.
it is what it is. We make it so difficult and
You know, that's,
complicated.
that's my beef with a lot of local artists, man. Because it's like, niggas have this huge vision
Yeah.
for this
With
drop
no
to
budget.
be colossal, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, let's be honest with ourselves. Our
Yeah.
following is not that crazy.
That's the other
Yeah.
thing,
right?
Build
So
it.
It's like, how do you build it if
Yeah.
you hold on to all the music?
Everybody's like, okay, you're putting it on your story going, should I drop?
Oh my
Right.
God.
And then they're just like,
Nigga,
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
At this
yeah.
point, you
250
posted this 11 times this week.
Yeah.
I don't
250
care anymore.
comments, 250 comments and I drop.
Yeah, it's like, bro, now you're threatening me to drop your music?
I'm not liking it.
Yeah, now fuck you. I'm gonna block you.
Matter of fact, yeah, right. Unfollow nigga.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what
like,
I mean? So like, it's one of those things that, and that was kind of my frustration with you. I was like,
yeah.
like, did you ever drop a project before Thanks for Nothing?
So I did that bullshit project, that Picasso shit, and I hate that project.
When was
And
this? What year was
What?
that?
That was
2022,
like,
I believe?
Yeah, and I hate it because it was just, I was making so much music and I wasn't dropping any music, and I just threw together a bunch of fucking songs and put it on there, and it had no cohesion. Like, it was just kind of just like a thing, like I don't even know.
I do remember this one.
And so like I don't like, this is, to me, is like my first real drop, like, because I did a distro deal with the Orchard, and like I have like an actual manager now, and like I feel like, to me, this is like, all right, boom, like this is the first like real installment of like what CASO is and like what is gonna come, you know what I mean? Because we got like the deluxe ready for September and just a bunch of other shit ready to go, and I feel like the sound is actually where I want it to be for the first time, because I was working with producers. I'm like hands-on with it, so yeah.
I always say, like, the projects that you hate are the ones that people really like.
I guess.
And even if you're not happy with something that you put out, at least you put it out there, right? So when your fan base gets to you and they're like, oh, I like this, they're gonna go back.
I know.
People do
And I
that.
hate it.
Yeah.
Why?
But they gotta
What do
be.
you
They
hate
gotta
about
be.
But I guess
attached.
because he
it's
just
fucking
dropped
whack.
it because it wasn't in
How is
the
it
way
whack?
that you wanted
It's
to.
whack because it's not good.
Yo, stop.
Like, like
Nah, I don't.
That shit right
You
there
mean?
with the baby
Do you
face
think
on
that?
it?
You
Yeah.
think that
It
the
was- yeah,
music?
wow.
that's a real cover
That
too.
got
by the way.
that
was
got
a
one
real
of my that got one
fucking
of my
school
favorite
photo.
records on that. That
Pause.
shit was Charlie
You
White
distorted
Jr.
that shit?
Yeah, bro, they fucking were like, I like ruined picture day that day. They like held me in the gym hostage and like didn't allow me to take the photo. They were trying to call my mom. This is like
Why?
before this-
Why?
because I
You
was
had a
wearing a
headband.
headband and a chain, and like I'm going to school in Weymouth. They're like, what the fuck is this? They're like, no. This is gonna stop right now. They're like, we see where this is going. They're like, no.
You a shining star.
I like
bro.
it
Yeah,
though.
He on that hip hop
I like
shit.
Yeah, they were not
The
fucking with
fuck is
that.
that?
They were
That's a
not
real
fucking with that.
How old was you in that
Wow.
picture?
That's probably fourth grade, I think,
Okay.
third or
Wow.
fourth
I
grade.
would
like
have
it.
got. I would have
Yeah.
got beat.
Bro,
You was
Nelly
like
was
9,
popping.
Yeah.
Bow Wow.
Yeah.
I was on it. I got that shit at like fucking where Olympia Sports, some shit. I fucking
you
was
got
like,
the
I'm wearing this
Wilson
shit.
You
on
went
headband.
big
to
day.
a store with money.
Yeah.
That your mother gave you, and you bought a headband.
Hey, let's go.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I
Shout
was
out
like,
to
I'm
you,
on
bro.
it.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, they weren't fucking
That's
with it, but
real.
yeah, we made it happen.
That's real.
So I
Your
want
mom didn't
to.
beat you enough.
Since we're
Yeah, word. She didn't.
so since we on that topic, where'd the Trotty Y Gizzle connection come from?
That's my
So
favorite record.
shout out to my guy CJ. RIP to my guy CJ.
R.I.P.
All right,
So
babe.
back, my boy CJ, he grew up, his mom moved him out, was living in Weymouth. I met him there. And his grandmother still lived in the project. So before me and him were, like, we were cool, but before we were super, super close, the real connection was, this is a throwback, fucking Peace God, if you fucking know Peace God, the camera guy. But he was working with fucking Ricky Maserati a lot. And so I linked Ricky in like 2013, something like that. And that was around the time when he was bringing like Hypno Carlito around and shit like that from Dirk Squad. And I was going over there a lot, linking up with Ricky. And then I was in the military for a little bit and then came back. And then me and CJ became like super, super close. I knew him for years, but like we just became super, super close after that. And then he would always be like, bro, he's like, you got a link with Gizzle. He's like, bro, he's literally like the Black Project version of you. He'd just be like working on music all day.
Yo, the Black
And I'm like,
Project version. of you is
I'm like,
wild.
all right, like shit, like set it up, like whatever. And then fucking, we just kept, I never met him, like blah, blah, blah. CJ passed. And then me and Gizzle ended up linking after he passed.
Right.
And he was like, we got to lock in. And we ended up, when was that? Going into 2020.
Did you meet him in prison?
Huh?
Because he spends a lot of time there.
Who? Jizzle?
Wow.
Yeah, free my guy, man. Free the guys, man.
Free the guy, man.
Yeah, free the guys.
I
But
just spoke to Ricky the other day. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, he's about to drop a project.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never went to prison.
Oh, good.
Yeah. You know. So,
Good for you, man.
yeah, you know. Shout out to me, I guess.
Same
but-
here.
Okay. Shout out to you too. Shit.
Thank you.
He said thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Yeah, same here.
Okay.
I went for longer than 30 days.
I went to jail, not prison.
Yeah, word. There's a difference.
There's a difference.
There's a difference.
You've never been arrested?
Huh? I've been arrested.
But I've never been to jail.
But-
though.
I went to
Yeah.
I never been anywhere. I
jail.
never had to
Jail is
transfer.
under 3 years.
That nigga
Yeah.
had bags.
Prison is
There's a difference.
Upstate, nigga. Like, come on.
Yeah.
That man had to like, what am I gonna eat today? Type
Shut
shit.
the
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he had
Yeah.
to learn new rules to live.
Yeah, whatever.
But
Anyway,
that's
keep
how I
going.
met Gizzle.
Cool,
That's how I met
yeah.
Gizzle. And then like we just became really cool. We became really close. And we were just locked in making a bunch of music. We still got a bunch of shit that we didn't drop. We probably
Yeah.
won't drop.
Nigga had you in the jacks, nigga.
Yo.
Bro, it's just like it's like those are my people, you know what I mean? It's like they're good people. They always showed mad love, you know what I mean? It's
Ever run into any politics because of that? Because there's another video you did where you in Heat Street and there was no Gizzle in the song.
those are my people.
Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just asking. Like it just.
I've been there for like 10 years, you know what I mean? It's
Get
like,
it.
those are my people. So it's like
See? Okay.
it's one of those things where I look at it like this. I'm not out here, I'm not a gang member, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people can take that however they want. I'm a man. I'm going to stand on whatever, you know what I mean? Like whatever business somebody issue has with me, that's their own personal issue. That shit got nothing to do with me.
Right.
So if somebody wants to feel away, they got to work out their own traumas and issues. That shit got nothing to do. I'm a grown man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it is what it is.
Cause I really have to figure out where you was from. Honestly.
I go out and people are like, you're from Heat Street, right?
Yeah,
And I'm just like, I'm
yeah,
like, nah.
'cause
They're like, I thought you was a Puerto Rican from Heat Street.
Oh my God.
Literally.
Well,
Bro.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I thought
yeah.
when I found out you was Brazilian, I just thought you was a Brazilian from Heat Street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
nah,
like-
I'm not from the
But
people.
I know niggas who live
my
in
people,
Heat
though.
Street who say, "Yo, where you from?" Nah, I live in Jamaica Plain. I live in the projects in Jamaica Plain.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like, and then
Yeah.
this niggas is like, "Where you from, nigga?" Trotty, nigga, watch
Yeah,
it.
nah,
You know what I
facts.
mean?
Bro, Gizzle kept trying to be like him and Flames. They're like, yo, CASO's from the projects now. They're like, CASO, Trotty CASO. I'm like, nah, not Trotty CASO. I'm like, I'm
They don't even
CASO
go
and I
together.
fuck with y'all, but Trotty CASO, no. But I fuck with it. I appreciate you.
So does that mean that you're open to collaborating with whoever, wherever they're from? It doesn't matter.
That's an interesting question. I feel like, to be honest, I want to say yes. You know what I mean? I want to say yes, but those are my people. You know what I mean? It's those are my
So
people. You know what I mean? I've been there for like 10
so
years.
it would
you know what I
prevent
mean?
you from working with certain groups of people
That's
if that were
terrible,
the
CASO.
case.
I wouldn't say that
So
it's
you wouldn't do a
necessarily
record with
preventing
AZ?
me. I don't know.
King Bricks.
I don't know. All I know is that those are my people. You know what I mean? I'm not a gang member, but those are my people. You know what I mean? It's like out of respect, the same way that you know.
I
What I mean?
understand that.
You know what I mean? It's like
You know what I
definitely
feel like?
understand.
it's like, bro, I'm
understand
not
that.
gonna go. I'm not. They're my friends. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like aside from the music thing, those are my friends. I talk to these people on a day-to-day
Okay.
basis. Out of
Okay,
like,
okay.
I
That's
go
real
there and
shit.
chill. You know what I mean?
That's
It's
real
not like, and we go places and chill. You know what I mean?
That's
We
real
trap. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not gonna go out here and go start doing music with people that are saying fuck their dead mans and da da da. Like,
Yeah.
how would I feel if they were going and
Vice
doing music
versa.
and they were saying it about my people? You know what I mean? It's
No,
like,
I understand
Yeah.
that. I understand
for sure,
that
for
because
sure.
there have been times where, you know, you look at a relationship that you actually respect and you treasure and you uphold, whereas there's somebody else who they're not too fond of, where it's like, I ain't got no problem with you, buddy,
Yeah.
but I don't want to talk to you for a whole hour.
yeah, you know, it's like.
You know what I mean?
The same way that they got my back, like it's
Right.
vice versa, bro. you
So
know
I
what mean?
understand that.
Yeah.
It's not like a beef
It's
thing.
not
but
beef.
just, but it's just more like
out of respect. You know what I mean?
But if he gave you the blessing, and you really wanted to do it, like it would happen.
Right.
Yeah,
It's a
all
hypothetical.
situational. It's all
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's
gotta
like,
be a yeah.
I'm in a real
for the
moment.
sake
You know
of
what I
the
mean? I don't care
business,
about
for
the
sake of
hypotheticals.
business.
What I do believe, I really wish that the politics shit was not what it is. You know what I mean? I do
Yeah.
genuinely
that
wish
shit
that
ain't
because
gonna
we would
stop,
see
boy.
it. We're a smaller city. You know what I mean? It's like you look at a place like New York, and it's like they had all that drill shit or whatever. I fucking hate the drill shit. Personally, I fucking hate that shit, and I hate that people out here do that shit. Because it's New York. You know what I mean? And anybody from New York that hears that is gonna immediately be like, this person from New York, that shit's whack. So it's like whatever audience you're trying to connect to, like, is not gonna connect with
they're
you
gonna
anyway.
dub that shit
Yeah, so it's
Right.
like whatever. But all that shit is beef shit, and their city, so their boroughs and shit are so big, like their whole hood, all those views that you're seeing is like from their one hood.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
their hoods are huge. So it's
Yeah.
like it looks bigger than what it is. Out here, it's such a smaller city that like the hood is across the street, the beef is across the
Yeah.
street.
I was saying that niggas from New York, you could be a regular nigga that worked for UPS and
Yeah.
you got
Yeah.
10,000 followers on
That's what I'm
Instagram.
saying.
Yeah.
Like
different.
everybody got
Just 'cause you
10K
from the city.
followers.
Yeah.
It's different.
Just because you're from New York.
It's different. So
Yeah.
like out here, the politics shit's just obviously more tightly knit. Like you can have a whole entire living out there going crazy in your section of your city because there's so many people in that section.
Right.
Right.
And like, you know what I mean? It's like out here, it's not like that. So it's like, it's tough for the politics shit because we'd be a lot farther probably.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of
I
people that
agree.
would make great music together.
I
That
agree.
can't.
Nah, for sure.
I agree.
Yeah, but niggas
So-
gotta kill each other.
Let's talk about things for nothing, man.
Let's talk about it.
Wait, first though, before we talk about things for nothing, would you ever say the N-word?
Would I ever?
Yeah.
He
No.
has.
Why are you saying I
have?
have? Why are you saying I have?
You have
I
it?
swear you have.
No, I don't say the N-word.
Oh, okay.
We didn't hear.
Why are
it
you
on
saying
record?
it's the N-word?
Because
Yo,
I don't
Is it 'cause
say
your
it.
skin
Yo,
is
give me-
too light, nigga? Like
Yo,
you
give
don't
me-
want to
give
say
I don't
nigga?
say it.
Give me
It's-
3 ingredients you mix.
I'm gonna
with
tell you why.
Hennessy.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Look, I'm gonna tell you why right now. I'm gonna tell you why right now. So my dad, yes, he is a brown man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's black, but
Does he identify as black?
I don't even know. He don't even got like a real birth. We don't even know
So
his
no.
birthday or his
He
year.
got two
like,
birthdays.
you know what I mean?
I
Like
got
he don't even know his
He's
dad.
really
You know what I
from
mean?
Brazil.
Like fucking yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
so.
It's football and everything.
Logic. When Logic says the N-word, I hate it so much. I think all the time. I think he's adopted. First of all,
Pause.
I think Logic is adopted.
Hold on.
But all Logic says is the N-word. That's all he
He
says.
does. He does.
And then he's like, I'm biracial. I'm biracial. It's okay.
heard
I
that.
hate that. I hate
never
that.
heard that.
I hate that.
Hold on.
I saw
Google
that
that.
conversation he had with his dad
You could just
when
Google
he
it.
was talking about how like everybody's like his dad's black. Like
Yeah, I don't care.
And Logic's dad.
I
is
don't
black.
care though.
He's had a conversation with his dad.
Oh,
and he was
like
like,
Drake.
everybody always want money from me and all that, blah, 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 and all this shit. And like, I was just like, wow, this is like real, like typical half white nigga
Yeah.
I hate that shit,
doing
bro.
that shit. But
Hold on.
I don't like that.
so you wouldn't say nigga because you don't identify as black.
Bro, I'm heavy on the respect thing. There's a lot of people, like, at the end of the day, there's a lot of people that probably wouldn't give a fuck if I said that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
We wouldn't.
that's
hold
not
it
the
against
world. That's not the world. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
not everybody in the world is gonna want that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't have the desire to even do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's just like, why?
Yeah.
What value does that bring?
That's real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about like if my dad is black or
Right.
not. My skin isn't.
Right.
I don't burn. I tan.
Right.
Thank God. You know what I mean? But it's like
Yeah.
I don't like I don't. It brings no value to me
Yeah.
doing that. You know what I mean? I got mad friends. They'll be like, say it. I'm like,
So
no.
you never said it.
I don't. No, I don't say
Ever
it.
in your
I
life.
don't say it. I don't say it.
You're 29 years.
Don't
of
do
living.
it.
You never
I don't do it.
ever.
I don't do it.
Wow.
I don't do it. When bro, my friends when I was younger, all of them, they'd be like, "You can say it. You can say it. Just go ahead. Go ahead, say it." And
I
I'm
feel like saying that to somebody is like,
I'm like,
why are you
bro,
saying?
it's like,
why are you telling
are you trying
me
to
say it?
fucking? Are you trying to
know what I'm
get
saying?
something on me?
Somebody got their phone like,
I'm like,
Go ahead, say that shit, nigga. We gonna fuck this nigga.
you're
up.
very suspicious.
you
Like,
don't find that
Yeah,
suspicious.
I dare you, nigga.
You
say
don't
that
find that
shit.
What was that
suspicious.
nigga? I don't do it. He was on the news with that shit. He was like, You want to say it, right? He was like, what's the word that he can't say?
Yeah. He's like, go ahead, say it. He's
Go
like,
ahead, say it.
I don't
You
think
know
that's
the
fair.
word that I can't say.
He said, I don't think that's
It's
fair.
too much. It's too much. It holds no value. Like
Yeah,
it doesn't
nah.
bring
That's
real
value
shit.
to
That's
me.
real
You
shit.
know
I
what
feel
mean?
you.
For real.
I didn't know Logic's dad was black.
Me
and
I
either.
don't
didn't know
even
that.
give a
looks
fuck
like
about
a
that because his skin isn't.
No, he's
That's like
like
Kamala Harris.
alright.
People being like, she's not black, she's Indian. This is a double standard. Her skin
Yeah.
is black.
yeah.
It's blackish.
No,
Yeah.
no.
yeah,
Her skin
no.
is black.
Says, don't do that.
In 2020, when all that shit was going on, the whole
Yeah.
argument was:
all he
is
does
this
is
is somebody
post
black
about
or are they
Yeah,
not
yeah,
black? You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like
I've always
we
known
can't-
her to be Indian.
Get out.
Right.
You know
Shut
what?
But what are
Now-
Indian people's
Black.
skin?
And now,
They're black.
Yeah.
and now she wants to be
She's black. She's black.
black.
I hear you. She's playing the game.
She's black and Indian.
She's playing the game.
Her name is
Have to have.
Kamala, bro.
She's playing the
That's
game.
Indian as fuck.
Kamala what?
Harris. Her
Harris.
husband is like a Jewish guy.
Nah, that's not her
Yeah.
husband's last
Whatever.
name.
It don't matter.
She's sucking sex and dick.
Hold on, her man.
Either way,
Okay.
her skin is black.
Shit.
Logic's skin isn't black.
Look
Yeah.
at her children.
Like,
No, true.
bottom line.
You know what's
Her
crazy?
children, her
Nigga,
children,
for real?
her
I didn't
children
know
look
that. I
like
don't
Michael
listen to that.
Jackson's kids.
Now listen.
Why is that?
Logic say
reason-
nigga where though?
I never heard him. I don't listen to Logic, but
I don't either.
the reason I asked that
That's
question
a
is because
suicide nigga, right?
what?
Yeah, he made that song.
He don't
made
want to
that
be
song.
alive
I don't
today.
know.
Whatever.
Oh.
He don't want to live no
I don't
more.
listen to
Yeah,
Logic.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
It's a biracial.
oh my
got
gosh,
mixed
there's a
feelings.
song
Yeah,
called
that's what I'm
She's
saying.
Biracial.
He's going through it on a day-to-day basis, constant battle with himself.
No.
You never heard that song?
No.
I don't want to live no more. How that shit go?
Not that
It was like his
song.
biggest shit.
I-
The
He won a
1-800.
Grammy. He won a Grammy for that song.
Oh my gosh.
That
Well,
song
anyway.
gets crazy.
Where we going with this?
But the reason
Right.
I asked is because Kalani, the singer, is half black. Her dad is black.
Okay.
She put a song out called N-Word, and she took it off of all
Nigga.
streaming platforms.
She took
I
it
don't know
off.
I don't know if it was,
That was her team.
because people
They were not fucking with that
Yeah.
idea.
So maybe people were just like, oh, like you shouldn't
What's
say
her
that
other
word,
half?
blah
She
blah.
called the song nigga or she called the song N-word?
N-word.
That feels even
apostrophe
worse.
S.
N-word.
I
is
like
the
almost like
worst.
hate
No,
that
it
worse.
wasn't called N-word. I just don't like saying the word.
Nigga.
But it was
Say
called.
the fucking word.
It was called.
Nigga,
Yes.
don't believe me, Joe.
It
Why?
was called niggas.
Yes.
All right.
Plural.
And so she posted a
Niggas.
picture. She posted of her.
Niggas.
So she posted a picture of her father, her
Okay.
incarcerated father, who he would send letters and pictures and stuff to her.
Okay.
And everybody in the comments was like, "All right, now put the song back up, because now it's like there's proof that you're half black." And I'm
Whatever.
just like,
Fuck
okay,
that, bro.
I
Why
get
do
it.
I need everybody else's
Right.
fucking blessing?
Right.
Like, bro, fuck you. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's like you're gonna tell, you know what I mean, what I should and shouldn't say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what I want to do. I don't want to
dog.
say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It don't
And
it
that's
don't bring
fine.
value to me. Because again, there's gonna be a million other motherfuckers that are like, why the fuck is he saying that? Why?
Yeah.
I don't want to have to explain jack shit.
right.
The minute I'm getting in that realm of a conversation, it's already probably heated. Like I'm already like in fight mode.
Yeah.
So it's like why are we even having this
Yeah,
conversation?
they
Yeah.
might see that clip when we was calling you a white boy, and they'll be like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
This nigga said nigga.
Yeah.
This nigga."
Yeah.
Like,
Yo.
In this
Yo.
day and age. In this day and age.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
supposed
Especially
to.
nowadays, it's way different now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's a different time now.
Yeah.
People are like itching to
For
bitch about
anything.
something.
Yep. So I want to ask.
This
So
is segueing into something else.
yeah.
now.
No. We're moving on
Here we
now.
go. Here we go.
Who do
Here we
you
go.
make music for?
Me.
It's for the bitches.
It's for the bitches, nigga. Stop lying, nigga.
It's for bitches too.
But what? Okay.
Okay, come on.
Because you know what?
So, go ahead.
This has been the trend for a while. Like for the past couple of weeks, y'all been saying that. Like they
for
be
the
making
bitches.
music for the
the
bitches. But
bitches.
who are they? What kind of bitches?
The ones that like
I
to
done heard about
pour
you,
down
my
their
nigga.
throat.
Okay. Oh.
I heard
okay.
about you, man.
So
I don't even want to know what you heard.
That makes sense.
These hoes
That
be
makes sense,
talking,
'cause
nigga.
you got
I
a
don't even want to know what
song.
you heard.
I
You
heard
got a
about
song
you.
called The Butt Song.
You-
So
you-
I get it.
And the
You a
butt
wild
song-
boy.
Here we go.
You a wild boy, CASO.
Yeah.
That's
That's
the
it.
past.
He used that shit to his advantage.
Oh, it's
That's
the
the
past.
Yes.
It's the
I'm
past.
light
Yesterday.
I'm light skinned,
past.
baby. Wait till you see me in the summer.
That's the
Yeah,
past.
I mean.
He's
I got a
I'm
woman
vanilla,
now.
baby.
Oh, you got a woman
Oh, you
now.
got a woman now.
Also, you don't make the
Oh.
music for the
But
girls
I
that.
still make.
How long you had that problem, my nigga?
Huh?
No,
How
stop
long you had
it.
that problem?
Stop it. Stop it.
It's
Who-
been like.
I'm married.
It's been a while now.
Okay, so who do you
Look at
make music for? Though?
Leave
Let's answer
when
that
you
question.
can, brother.
Let's answer that question. Who do you make music for?
To be
Golly.
real, I really make music that I genuinely like. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then I feel like you're gonna make.
Help.
You can't necessarily make music for other people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you don't know what everybody else is thinking. So
Mm-hmm.
I make what I like. You know what I mean? If women like it, cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm in different moods. I make different shit. You know what I mean? But I mean, yeah, it's
so
pretty
you sort of
universal.
run through
The
that.
music is pretty universal.
Yeah.
It's not like, you know what I mean? It's not like very, it's not very like niche in the sense. Like it
Yeah.
kind of is, but it's pretty universal. There's not like, which is crazy. I swear all the time that, bro, I got mad records. I went to go do the cleans on my project. There was like 4 songs that had no swears in it.
Wow.
Yeah, like I just, cause I don't write. I just kind of go in and
I was
like,
gonna ask you about your
Yeah,
creative
I don't
process.
write.
Oh wow.
so like I do a lot of punch-ins and it's weird. I don't really swear in my music.
Let me
What?
ask you
That's
this.
cool.
It's random.
Yeah.
Where do you put God in New England rap?
Bro, to be real, like I feel like me. There is no shade put in this
Here we
this
go. Here we
statement, but I really feel like it's me, Gio, Bori, and like Clark. You know what I mean? Like I feel
Wow.
like I feel like of what's going on right now, like in the
Multifaceted,
immediate
right.
like culture and in the sound and whatever's going on right now in the city, who's working, who's really doing what they're
Yeah.
doing, and got their brand figured out.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. You know what I mean? It's like there's a lot of people that make great music, but there ain't no connection there between them and the people. The music is good, but who gives a fuck? Why?
Right.
There's a million other. There's a dude in Kentucky right now making the hottest shit you've ever heard in your life, and you know what I mean. And nobody
Yeah.
knows him. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like it's the same shit. So I feel like Gio has been doing this for a grip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like he knows what he's doing. He goes in there. He's like he impresses me every time we make a record, bro. We got mad shit in the cut, but he'll go in, bro, and he's just a hit maker. He just walks in there and he's got some shit for you immediately.
Shout out G.O.D.
Yeah, shout
He
out
don't
to
write
Gio.
at all. I
Yeah,
heard.
bro. He goes in and he literally will lay down a hook, bro. I don't know how he does it, bro.
That
Like
hook
I
he
make
drop-
shit fast. I make shit really
Yeah.
fast, but Gio, bro, sometimes when I'm in the studio, Joe, I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that
Like,
hook he dropped on your shit.
Yeah, bro. We
Yeah.
did that in LA. That's one of my favorite records. I love that
Wow.
record. But yeah, Gio, Bori, and Clark, like I feel like it's really like that's what's going on right now.
like
we got
that.
our brands figured out. We know like we're pushing for the city too and for the state. Like it's not just like on some selfish shit. Like it's just trying to spread the knowledge, push this shit when we're traveling. Like every time I'm in Atlanta, I'm always talking about Boston this, Boston that. Like I was with DJ Plug. I'm telling him, I'm like, yeah, like I'm just talking about. He's like Boston hasn't had anything since Benzino, and I'm like, you're bugging. I'm like,
wild.
I go, but this is what people outside of here think. You know what I mean? And it's like it's up
Yeah.
to us. Nobody out here is really doing their due diligence and traveling. Like I feel like you don't necessarily have to straight up move forever, but you have to be traveling. You got to be moving around, talking
when
to
you
people,
do, you
shaking
gotta
hands.
talk.
You got to
Yeah.
be.
And do you feel like when people from the city get to where they feel like it's the pinnacle of their career, they stop mentioning where they're from?
No,
'Cause
I feel like
don't-
it's the opposite almost. I feel like
Really?
they get there and then they only start mentioning it when it benefits them.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's almost the opposite. Like they don't talk about it, and
Yeah.
then like when they're on a platform, they're like, "Yeah, Boston."
yeah.
It's like, but where was all of that? Like
right.
on your way there.
before.
yeah, you know what I mean. It's like everybody has this super grudge, which I get. You know what I mean. A lot of people. I don't deal with that because I'm one of the few people where like I didn't grow up in the city. I'm not from the city, but almost everybody in the city knows me, and I get a bunch of love in the city, and I move around freely, and you know,
Right.
and it's rare, but it's really because I never lie. I'm always me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm walking around, I'm never going, oh yeah, I'm from Boston. You know what I mean? I'm from Weymouth. You know what I mean? This is who I am. I spent mad of my childhood in the city. My best friends was from fucking D Street when I was growing up. You know what I mean? I spent mad of my childhood out there and just moving around. But people have obviously their inner issues with people when they grow up in the city. Everybody knows them. It's like that classic scenario. I knew you from math class. You know what I mean? Like how are you a rapper now? You know, like shit like that. They don't want to support because it's like they feel like they're dick riding.
You was a fucking weirdo then.
Yeah,
But,
word.
and I think that is so odd.
It's
right?
whack. But you got to give them a reason to fuck with you, though. Like, we're prideful people, so it's like out here, you can't just pretend like they don't exist now. You know what I mean? It's like you have to be like, look, I fucking love where I'm from. This is my shit. Like, and we're gonna make some shit happen.
And not only that, man. I mean, like, I understand that to an extent where it's like, there's a lot of people who make cool sounding music, but really suck as people.
Yeah,
right.
That's the other thing.
So it's like, if you a guy who who got the source, who got the end, and you make music, and then you see a nigga that you knew as a child maybe or a teenager or whatever, and you're like, bro,
corn.
Like, that song might sound cool, but when the cameras and the flangers and the plugins and all that shit come off
on the cob for life,
and it's like, nigga, you been pussy, like you know what I mean, like. So I understand that. So that's why I'm not too mad at that. What I am mad at is the guys who are getting the national attention not banding together to make this shit happen.
Yeah, some like Avengers shit.
Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Because it's like, all right, well, if we all know Cousin Stiz, and Stiz be in and out the city a lot. He don't live here no more, but he be here a lot.
Yeah.
We all know Bia. She still got family out here. Millie's is always out here. We got all these names that people know on a national or international stage. Why is it that we're not Voltroning this shit?
Yeah.
That's why I think the list that I just named will be that. Because those I feel like they've done there's almost like some damage that almost like can't be undone at this point.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like it's
Dead
almost
niggas.
like they kind of just like were so negligent to the fact that they were from here and didn't really like push that agenda the whole time, that so many people out here are kind of just like all set on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like there's probably ways of fixing it, but it's like it's probably not even worth
It's a new chapter.
the time at this point. You know what I mean? It's like there's so much opportunity here. People forget, like, we got all the colleges. Everybody's a consumer here. If you're saying that there's no scene here, the only reason there's no scene here is because you're not literally doing your job.
Rent is $3,000.
Yeah, and none of those motherfuckers
studio.
are from here, though. That's like the beautiful thing. Like, those are the
Tourists.
people that are gonna send the shit to their country, to their friends, to their state, wherever the fuck they're from, and they're gonna push that shit to their people, and that's how it spreads. This is like probably one of the better places, you know what I mean, you could be in for a startup, any business type of scenario. Fuck music, just any type of business. You know what I mean? Startup scenario, we got all the people going to MIT, Harvard, all these
We
places.
got all the cancers here, nigga. All
Yeah.
the strangest cancers, nigga.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Handling all them shits, you know what
So
I'm saying?
we have a bunch of shit here, and people are just refuting. They're not being from here. The people that are from here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like taking other sounds and doing doing whatever, trying
I
to
hate
be.
that shit.
Yeah, bro, that shit bothers
I really
me.
hate that
I
shit.
engineer, like I said, over at Phoenix, and I'm always telling people, I'm like, bro, like,
That ain't
you.
even That ain't
Oh,
even
you
you.
tell him that?
yeah, bro, because
Good
I'm an
for
artist.
you.
So it's like I
Good
can't
for
I can't
you.
sit here and lie. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to, because I feel like I'm doing you a
Good for
disservice.
Good for you, bro.
You know
Nah,
what it
bro.
is too? I think like people are afraid of being authentic because they're so worried about whether or not people are gonna like
Accept
it.
them.
That's bullshit, though.
You know what I hate?
You're not
too?
built for it if that's the case.
They don't
Yeah.
have real
Bottom line.
friends either. Because like,
Yes, man.
immediately a friend will be like, nigga, that ain't you.
Yo, for real.
You know what I'm
For
saying?
real.
Like
Right.
that's what I feel like a real friend would do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like,
I don't know what's happening
No,
out here.
yeah.
I
And
will say that I said it in the interview I just did with Noble, and I said it in fucking Inside the Maze yesterday.
Change it
is Snoop Dogg got this. It's my favorite interview I've ever. It changed me, like for real. And he's having this interview, and he's talking about how he brought the Dog Pound on tour, and he was giving them the chains off his neck and the clothes off his back, and every single person in the crowd wanted Snoop Dogg. and it's you're either born with it or you don't got it and you can't learn it.
Yeah.
And it's an energy. It has nothing to do with shit else. Your music could be fucking trash, but if you walk into a room and people are like, "Who is that?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got it. And if you're being you through and through,
We talked about that.
that's
last
it,
week.
bro. It doesn't matter because that's where the connection is. If you're making good music, there's so many people making good music, bro. It don't matter. Like, how can somebody, if somebody like Snoop Dogg, we were talking about it earlier before we got on the mic. Snoop Dogg is the biggest shit ever because of the weed shit. Yeah. He's people smoke weed and they think of Snoop Dogg. You know what I mean? Wiz Khalifa, same shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, if there's no if there's no connection with you, the person before the music, then the music is supposed to be extra. That's like cherry on top, the music. They're supposed to love you. Like, that's it. If they love you, you can do no wrong.
Yeah.
Once that nigga said 1, 2,
Three
3
into
into
the
the
four.
that nigga had
Dog-
to say shit
You got the
else
dope.
Word.
on Dead Dog, bro.
Word. But yeah,
Yeah, I get it.
I feel like the music scene though is getting to where it needs to be. Like
I think
for real.
so too.
I
For
feel
real.
Nah, it is.
A couple
It
more
is.
years.
I don't care. You know what I used to chase? Boston sound.
Yeah.
I don't care for that anymore.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm done with that. There doesn't have to be a sound.
Yeah, word. It's the internet
We don't
era,
have
bro.
to be
It's different.
defined by a sound.
That's not what it is
Yeah.
anymore.
Music is hip hop in general has evolved so many times.
What I
Yeah.
think
Like,
is
Every fucking couple weeks it feels like
Right.
damn near at
And
this point.
argue with me if you want, but I think the best lyricists come from the Northeast in regards
do.
to hip hop.
I mean, hands down.
Right?
We created it.
Like, disregard the West Coast, right? The West Coast can't fuck with it.
I mean, there was some good lyricists on the West Coast.
Yeah, but
I
they-
think what the West Coast had was storytelling.
Yeah, very
Like,
good.
like they were really good at telling stories and painting pictures about real life, day to
Yeah,
day shit. that they went
see
through.
all these people.
Right.
I was
yeah.
telling my older brothers. He was trying to tell me the South has. He's
Nah.
also.
They
he's
got
also
the
an
sauce though, for real.
They got the sauce.
They got
but
the
like,
sauce though.
Yeah.
But we're talking about like
Yeah,
lyricism.
They're not the lyricists, but they got the sauce.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking about like 3 Stacks and like
Yeah,
you know,
but
there's
they-
always
Yeah,
a
yeah,
few.
yeah.
There's always exceptions.
Yeah.
to the
Yeah,
rule.
but like they got the sauce.
yeah.
The
But
Northeast got the fucking
lyricism.
raps, you know, the
Yeah.
lyrics, and the West Coast got the stories. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
and then
fact.
like North California got like that weird bop shit that they be doing.
Yeah, and then the Midwest do something.
Yeah, they.
I don't-
Yeah. Yeah.
It's interesting, the Detroit shit. It's funny because when you listen to the Eminem shit, obviously ages like milk. It's fucking like just like fucking kill my mother.
y'all
Like you know what I mean?
y'all
Like whatever. Like
I
it's
don't
like
know,
all this
like-
crazy shit.
I still like it.
But look, but what I'm getting at is that basically is that when you listen to the new Detroit shit, even though it's different beats, bro, that shit, Eminem really like low key started that shit. When they're talking about all this weird shit, because they be talking about some weird shit in their raps, bro. like they really be like, oh yeah, fucking sucker toes and like all this like crazy shit.
Detroit is really fucked up.
Yeah, I've heard. I've never
So,
been.
The best music comes from the most
For sure.
places.
But think about that for a minute.
Yeah, right.
Because Eminem was saying all this weird shit before everybody was saying this weird shit. And now
Yeah.
Detroit is still on it, just on these like trappier beats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just
It's
sounds
just not
cool.
But
as
now
insane.
he's sober and
I can't get with the sober Eminem.
It's so strange.
It sucks.
It's like almost like racist.
It's like
Oh, yeah.
it's like,
Damn.
it feels like weird.
it's like pop a fucking Parker.
Yeah,
man.
do something.
God damn.
I don't.
But anyway,
Moving
I
on.
want to get into Thanks for Nothing.
Yeah, moving on.
Wait. Sorry. I have
Jesus
one
Another
more.
one.
Come on, man.
What the fuck?
Ashton
Y'all
Kutcher's
was
about to jump out of the
25
couch
years
cushion
ago.
for getting punked.
I was talking for so long, and I was holding on
Alright,
to this
what is it?
question.
'Cause I'm sweating.
Dang. Ain't nobody told you to wear a hoodie. It's summer.
You're not wrong.
But you named 4 artists, including yourself,
Yeah,
who were
yeah.
male artists from the city. I
Right.
want to know.
Oh, Key too. I didn't throw Key
Okay.
in there.
See, I wanted to know who you felt
and
like.
Nate Speaks is super fire.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Female
those two
artists.
right there for me, like they're like for female artists, they are the ones.
Okay.
They're like Key and Nate Speaks super fire.
Okay.
Like when Nate dropped her project, I forget when it was. I think it was last year or the beginning of this year. I literally hit her up and I was like, I listened to it. I had to listen to it.
Neighborhood Healer.
Yeah, and I was just like, this shit is like,
Yeah.
it's on some like fucking real like, oh man, like on some like almost like Erykah Badu type
Yeah.
shit. Like
Lauryn
I
Hill.
yeah, Lauryn
Yeah,
Hill,
that's a
Lauryn
lot,
Hill, exactly.
yeah.
Like Lauryn Hill, you know what I mean? It's like it's super dope. Like I love that. Like it's
Yeah.
because what's crazy is like it's true. Like when I was in the military, when I was at base training, people was like, "There's black people in Boston." Like
Yo,
that's for real. Like people
yeah.
really they think of
They
Mark
really
Wahlberg.
think-
And you didn't help
Yeah.
with your white
I
ass.
know. And I'm like so it's like they're just like we need things like that. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
gonna push the culture, push the scene, push the just everything because she's so
Yeah.
proud about
And
where
there's
she's
black
from.
people
her-
everywhere.
Yeah, of course.
like
It's
the
just a crazy thing to
silliest-
say,
yeah.
but it's just it's just ignorance. And,
Are there
Yeah.
Indian black people everywhere? But anyway, all right. Thanks for nothing.
But wait,
right?
before no, sir.
No way.
Oh,
I was about to be like,
motherfucker.
no, no.
Thanks for nothing.
Yeah,
Let's
talk
stop it
about
right now.
Hey now.
Why is that the title?
Yeah.
I feel like it's damn near self-explanatory.
No, it ain't.
I feel like it's so. First of all, everybody has said that at some point in their life, whether they've used that exact term or in their own way,
Yeah.
they've said that to somebody.
Whatever, nigga. That's how I say it.
Right. So out here, I feel like a lot of people, everybody out here feels like they're owed something.
Mm.
They all feel like they're owed to be on this couch. They all feel like they're
Oh, yeah.
owed to fucking be on that stage.
Shame
You know
on
what I
them.
mean? Shit like that. And I feel like I definitely went through a phase like that in my life. You know what I mean? Being out here, being like, damn, I'm fucking nice. Like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
wrong with you?
Right.
And you know what I mean? And
I've been there.
yeah, you know what I mean? Everybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta be delusional
Yeah.
to an extent. You know what I mean? You really do.
Yeah.
Like, cause this shit is so unrealistic that like you really gotta be delusional. You know what I
Right.
mean? You gotta believe it for real.
Yeah.
And it's like this is kind of like this project felt like I've been putting in a lot of work. I've been doing a lot of really cool shit. I've done a lot of things that people out here have never done, and this is kind of just like you weren't fucking with me before, and now you're about to start fucking with me, and I know that you didn't fuck with me before.
Yeah.
But thanks for nothing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you're gonna fuck with it, and I appreciate you, but thanks for
Yeah.
nothing. I I need you to be in my corner,
Yeah.
but like it's
should've
it's
believed
things-
me before.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, why are you gonna believe in me now? And it's the classic scenario. It's like everybody out here loves to be like, oh, Boston's a hating ass city. I'm like, bro,
Every
if you
city is.
if you grew up in fucking any other city, you'd be saying the same exact shit.
On dogs.
It's no different. Just
Yeah.
because it's just because you're here and you're seeing it immediately.
And that's all you see.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like, you got to change your surroundings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, go be around people that do want to fuck with you or give those people a reason to fuck with you, like we've been
Yeah.
fucking preaching this
That's
whole
it.
interview. You know what I
That's
mean?
it.
Give them a reason to fuck with you.
Right.
And this whole thing was just kind of like, yeah, like, I know you didn't fuck with me before, and you're gonna now, so thanks for nothing.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't help me get to this point, really. You did, just in a different way.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? You kind of pushed me in a different way, but it wasn't the way that I wanted you to
Right.
early on.
But don't you think it's better that way though?
It is. But that's why it's so perfect,
Yeah.
because the reason why thanks for nothing is such a out here, I feel like, feeling.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like this whole project, the whole purpose of this project was like the embodiment, how we were talking about like the Suffolk County shit with Stiz, like how he's
Right.
doing that. Like this project to me, I've never heard anything that sounds like this. You know what I mean? Like I've heard records that kind of have like similarities and influence, but like I haven't, like the way that I make the music doesn't sound like how other people necessarily might do it. And like, if to me, this feels like out here. You know what I mean? And I wanted it to really embody that. You know what I mean? Like I really want to embody the culture, because there is a culture out here. People don't see that culture, you know what I mean? But there is one, and we should be proud of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of people aren't doing their part by pushing that.
Right.
And I want to make that like the interlude on that. We literally went around Southie and like a bunch of places. We just got like a bunch of crackheads to be like, thanks for nothing, you fucking bum, you fucking motherfucker. Like so.
I'm not high, you
Yeah,
bitch.
you fucking asshole. So it's like shit like that. Like we just tried to make it like as just like, you know, what we could, like with, you know what I mean, the time that we had to like make it what we experience kind of on a day-to-day out here. And it's gonna be different than what somebody else from out here might experience on a day-to-day, but this is my, you know, interpolation of that.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, so yeah, thanks for nothing.
That's dope.
What was your favorite record that you created on this?
Man, I feel like it's probably like a three-way tie between, like, I love TFN just because the timing of it was so just like the Celtics winning. It felt so perfect. Like all year, I'm a Celtics fan. You know, I bleed green.
I know.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I see
so
you in
it's
a green
like,
jersey all the time.
I was tormenting Mavericks fans, fucking, you know. So
Fuck
it's
a
like,
Maverick fan.
so like, I was just like,
Mavericks
that was
have
the
fans.
perfect right. So it was like the
Like
perfect
Miami.
time. It
Dirk
just
don't
felt
play
like
ball no more, nigga.
no bullshit, dogs. So it's like, I like that song just felt like like Title Town. You know what I mean? Winning a championship. That's what that record feels like. You know what I mean?
I'll
And to
run to
me,
that
to be
shit.
real, we were saying that Boston don't have a to me, to be honest, that's what I feel like the sound out here would be. Because we are Title Town. It's music, champion music. You know what I mean? It's like, and no city
Raid
does
music,
that. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
That's
what we
theme
do.
music, right?
Yeah, that's what we do. We win championships. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's like in the horns, it's just like, that's what I feel like out here feels like. But that record, I love 10,000 Hours.
Yeah.
Like, I love that record. I remember making that record. Like, I really love that record. Wait and See has, like, a really special part in my heart for that record. That was for my friends who passed away. Like, I'm talking about a lot of personal shit on that record. Love on Me is a dope record. Like, bro, there's, like, a lot of really dope records on it. I don't know if I have a favorite, really.
What? So
Yeah.
besides TFN,
Yeah.
what was the defining moment on this project? Because I know TFN, that sets the precedence for the whole
Yeah, for the whole thing.
right? Other than that record, if you had to take that out of there and you listened to one record and you said,
That's it.
this is it, what would that be?
Probably 10,000 Hours.
Okay, I like
Yeah,
that.
probably 10,000.
That was my favorite record.
Yeah, I love that record.
I love that record.
I remember bro, there was an earthquake when we were making that. Like, there was like all sorts of chaos going on.
I remember that day.
Yeah,
Yo, but one
yeah.
call
I didn't
away
feel
is-
it, but
Yeah,
I heard
word,
about it. Yeah.
word, bro. It's crazy. It's like I love that song. That's a dope song. That's the first, like, me and Gio made a. So I went on tour with Gio back in the day, like 2017,
Wow.
and
Chef Boy.
we talked about doing music, and we never did. And then, like, one day he just hit me up and he was like, yo, your shit is fucking going crazy right now. Like, we gotta lock in. And I was like, all right, bet. And he came by to Phoenix. We did like a record or two. They were cool. And then, like, we went to LA and we made that. And I remember him just being like,
Oh, so you did that in LA?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like the
nah,
earthquake that was
nah,
over here.
nah.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, I remember that day, because, you know, they be bullshit.
Yeah,
earthquakes
word.
over here.
Bro, we
So
were
it
in the-
happened to LA.
Yeah, we did that in LA. We did
So
that. That's
the
probably the
real
oldest
one,
record.
yeah.
Like, we did that like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
Okay.
And it was actually at the first studio that Gio ever recorded in LA. And it's like they had like Kelly Clarkson shit up there. It's like the super old studio.
Yeah.
And he was actually finishing the mix for Real Life before that came out.
Right.
And he was like, oh, let's get an extra hour. We'll like cook up. And I was like, all right, bet. He laid down the hook. I did the first verse, and then I did the second verse here. And but he was like, bro, this song is fucking crazy. He's like, I
dogs.
fucking love this song.
It's a good song.
And I just remember listening to it when I made it, because all I really listen to is myself. I make so much
Good
music.
for
All I
you.
really listen to is myself. I don't really listen to a bunch of other shit, and I think that's why I probably don't pull like a ridiculous amount of influence from outside of there. But
That's what Birdman do.
yeah, word, rubbing his hands together and
He
shit.
listens to
Playboy.
a wired head.
Playboy.
Put that Drake on,
Playboy.
Playboy.
Yo.
And
That Louisiana boy, Playboy.
I just remember listening to that, and it would just give me chills. I'm like, bro, this record is gonna like change my life, bro. Like, I love this record. And then, I mean, it's doing its thing. Like, it randomly, I was looking at the analytics yesterday. It's like got like randomly in Greensboro in North Carolina, got like fucking 675 fucking radio streams, like
Really?
on 92.5. They got like some,
Wow.
yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
That's hard.
it's just going crazy out there. They just love that record, I
That's
guess.
hard.
So
That's hard.
I love that record. That's probably the other one that I would pick.
10,000 hours.
Yeah, shout out to Gio.
Do you
man.
have like a regular job or do you just do
Nah,
music?
just do this. Yeah.
Wow.
Just music.
And
I'm
how
an
does that
engineer.
feel to like be able to just do music and not have to do anything else?
Stressful. As fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like I'm not getting a regular paycheck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
you
So-
gotta make it work.
Yeah, so it's like I work so much harder than every person that I know that has a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm working every single day. Like,
Yeah.
I can count on both of my hands since 2020 how many times I fell asleep before 2 a.m.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like I'm tired. Like, for
Yeah.
real. Like, I'm like, even when I don't have to be there, I'm there. Like, just waiting for a session to open up so I can work on some shit. Or, you know what I mean? Just like, the military taught me that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like how to really dig deep and like just push.
Yeah.
Because that's not a normal type of push. You know? And
What branch?
Army infantry,
Okay.
and it was an interesting time, but I
Thanks for
learned a
your
lot
service,
about
man.
myself. Yeah,
No,
man,
for
thank you.
Oh, you did what, like one term?
I re-upped for 2 years. I did 5 years. So I re-upped for 2 years. We were supposed to go on a deployment.
So you
Deployment
got
got
shot at.
canceled. Nah, it got canceled. I didn't go. And then after I got out, they ended up doing one. And I was kind of that's like my one regret, like my guilt that I have in my life is I feel that I didn't get to do my full job. But at the same time, I'm like,
getting
I don't
shot at.
necessarily fully, I don't really necessarily
dying.
love what we do all the time. You know what I mean? So it's like a, you know, it's a torn relationship.
Now,
there.
shout out to all you niggas, even you IT niggas, you drone niggas.
I guess.
Shout out to all.
Yeah,
them
shout out to
niggas.
military, man.
Hell yeah.
So since you big on military, man, who you voting for in November?
I don't vote. A lot of
don't
people in
vote?
the military don't vote.
Why? Y'all are biased?
It's not our choice.
Well,
They're
what do
gonna
you
pick
mean?
whoever they want at the end of the day.
That's not true.
Come on, man. The electoral cause, they're gonna do their thing and fucking
Real?
Buddy.
You think
Buddy.
the man's gonna win?
Buddy.
buddy.
You don't think it's Trump 2024?
He's definitely gonna win.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
He's gonna win.
Yeah.
it's gonna be-
But
You felt like that was just the writing on the wall.
that was what's gonna happen anyway.
I don't know.
Bro, it's
I
like
mean, whether it was Biden or whether it was the Indian bitch, you know what I'm
definitely
saying?
Biden
Like, you
didn't
know what I mean?
stand a chance.
yeah, Biden like
Biden
is
would've
like
slept through
drooling
the
on a
election.
bib.
Yeah, come on, son.
So it's like, I mean, bro, we're looking crazy out here with Biden as a president. Like the rest of the world is probably like, I remember I was going to Brazil and it was when we were in the middle of the Hillary and Trump election shit going on when I was in
Yeah.
Brazil. And they're fucking corrupt as fuck. They got all sorts of fucked up shit going on out there. That's when you know your country's fucked up. Is when you're in a fucked up country and they're like, it's on the news. They're like rashing you and making fun of you. I'm like, oh yeah,
Wow.
oh yeah,
What else?
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's when I knew we were kind of like fucked up. I was like, damn, like we really got some shit going on right now.
Yeah, we've been fucked
But
up.
yeah, nah, Trump's gonna win. A lot of people in the military don't vote though, bro.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I
Yeah, a
was
lot of
never in
people
the
don't
military.
I mean, when Trump
I
was
wouldn't
in,
sign up.
I wasn't in the military when Trump was in. I was in when Obama was in. And Obama was not like pro-military.
He wasn't.
So like the military was fucked up. Like there was no bread. Like all the equipment was fucked up. Like it was a bad scenario.
Yeah.
What Trump was in, from what I heard, the soldiers were having a fucking
Grand
grand
old
old time.
time,
Yeah, like
They
no
was lit
bullshit.
on the base,
yeah,
nigga.
yeah, they were turned
It's up, nigga.
Stimmies
Like,
for everybody.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but-
Give me the stimmy.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I mean, the politics. I feel like you're fucked no matter the scenario, bro.
I don't know, but either way, fuck the politics.
Yeah,
Um,
gets crunchy.
we rated Thanks for Nothing 4.6 out of
Yeah.
5. How'd you feel about the rating?
Yeah, yeah.
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 That's your answer?
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, like, I love the project, and I understand what you guys were saying, like, wishing that there was like a little bit more bars. You know what I mean?
Right.
Which I get. I feel like I love this project, bro. To me, this is a timeless project.
Yeah.
This is something very cohesive. I'm very proud of it. I worked on it like hands-on with all the producers. Like,
Well, the cohesion was one of the 5.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like I'm very proud of it. I hope that it kind of set like some sort of precedence, just because I feel like people just be dropping the drop.
Right.
You know, they don't really have a plan. And obviously it's tough. You need to have bread. You know what I mean? There's got to be a budget of some sort. Not everybody's going to have that.
Right.
But you got to make do with what you have. Internet, like videos are free. You know what I mean? If you go and just shoot content on your phone, it's free. Like just getting creative with what you're doing.
Do something.
Yeah, so like I hope that like kind of like the rollout with this just kind of pushed some sort of precedence. You know what I mean? Because I was going around, bro. Everywhere I go now, people are like, "Oh, thanks for nothing," or they're like, "Fuck you, Kyrie," like you know, just because I was out though every day shooting content, doing whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I hope people did that. But yeah, it's a good rating. I'm ready to drop this deluxe. We're dropping September 24th.
There you go.
So like
Let's
deluxe. We got fucking some people on there. I'm excited.
All
and
right.
It's dope. Yeah, it's dope. And all the music for after that, I'm just ready to drop more music because it's getting better. You know what I mean? It's just like it just keeps getting better. So that's what I'm happy about.
All right, that's real. There was some shit that we was talking about earlier. What was it that we was like, save that?
And we
There was a couple.
Did we?
Yeah.
We already mentioned them?
Yeah, we
There was a
mentioned
couple
it.
things.
But either anything you want to get off your chest, anything you wanted to bring up.
Shit. I mean, bro, like, I love where the scene's at now. I feel like everybody probably feels like they're a connoisseur of some sort. And anybody can take what I say with a grain of salt, you know what I mean? But I've definitely done my little 1-2 and been moving around. Like, luckily enough, shout out to my guy, Jim Nice. He's my manager. He's actually an old Boston head from out here. Moved to Atlanta in 06. He was managing them franchise boys. He was fucking right hand with Steve Stout over at Trackmasters.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, he's done his thing. And I actually got connected with him through Noble. And
Shout out to my brother.
yeah, shout out to Noble. And being out there, just like being in rooms with just like a lot of producers who have done it. You know, artists who have done it. They got the platinum plaques. They got the Grammy. You know what I mean? I'm making music with these people. And I feel like what I see out here, just what everybody is still lacking is just the confidence to be them. Everybody is just so caught up on like what somebody's gonna think. And that's just so, if you're nervous about what people out here are going to think, you are not built for it, because the rest of the world is going to tear you apart, bro.
Spit you out.
Yeah, so it's like, if you're not ready for what people out here are going to say, just don't even.
You boneless spare
Yeah,
ribs.
no bullshit. You're just spending bread
Boneless
for what?
spare ribs.
If it's a hobby, cool, but call it that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And be real about it.
Yeah, because it's like, you can't continue to fucking get upset when people are not fucking with it or whatever the case may be. I just want people to be themselves, be them, talk about real shit that they're going through. I'll never lie in my music. I'll always be me. I'm always going to be any room I walk in. Doesn't matter who's there. Just like bleed confidence. Just bleed you. You know what I mean? Just be you. That's my big thing. I want people to do more of that, bro. Like,
I like that.
It's tough out here because
That's respect.
it's too many people trying to, they're jacking this and this and this, and it's like, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You're talking about some shit from another. I don't even know what that means.
Right.
Like I'm not even from there.
I hate when niggas say that. I ain't jacking that.
Yeah, it's like, bro, what? No cap.
They love everything, relate everything to D now. Like, they changed Glizzy, which I used to be a Glock, to now
to a motherfucking
It's a hot dog.
hot dog.
Yeah.
Motherfucking hot
Come
dog.
on, bro. What's going on?
Yeah, Glizzy used to be a Glock.
Like, what is good?
When we was growing up.
And
Yeah.
I was comfortable with that.
Right.
Yeah,
What
right.
happened?
Why did it become a hot dog?
What
It became
happened?
a hot dog, and then now you can't even eat the Glizzy because now you a Glizzy.
Now you're
gobbler.
secretly. It's almost crazier that like people
it's
at the
not
cookout
like eating
secretly eating the glizzy.
not eating
Secretly,
blocks.
it's like almost. It's like more suspicious. Why are you secretly eating the glizzy?
Yeah,
like it's
Jesus
like.
Christ. When I first heard
God.
Glizzy Gobbler, I was like, niggas is eating Glocks? I was so confused.
That don't even sound good for your teeth.
That don't.
Bro, I
It
just
don't.
felt like,
It
Jesus,
don't.
orthodontist,
It don't.
bro.
It don't.
Oh, shit,
Yeah, just
man.
be you, man. Just like, please, 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 for the love of God. That's why, like, I feel like people like me, Gio, Bori, and Clark, and Key, and Nay are like doing so well is because we are us. You know what I mean? Nobody is trying to be anybody.
Right.
You know, it's just be you and just push the agenda of out here. Go out of your comfort zone and talk about here. Talk about what's going on here. Just love your people, support your people. You know what I mean? Just that's it. Simple.
There's
Simple
only
shit.
one version of you, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Don't be a bitch.
Yeah, facts.
Biatch.
Facts.
But CASO, I
Crazy.
appreciate you, my
Yeah,
brother.
for sure. Thank you for having me.
This was a good
Yeah,
conversation.
for sure.
You welcome back anytime, bro.
For sure.
I ain't gotta tell you that.
Sure, I appreciate
It's Red Cups and Rap time, though, right?
you. Yeah, let's get it.
All right.
Man.
Let's get it.
CWTFB Radio, man. I'm Tony the King.
What?
It's my right hand, man. Cash no motherfucking sense.
Right.
Big Bell
All
from the Bill Block. She's still in the building.
She still here?
You know, little sweetheart.
Yeah,
she,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We here, though. Garage Media Center
Home base.
at the Sound Lab.
Hey.
Hey now.
Episode 234.
Hey now.
We love y'all, man. We out of here, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
I got
What's up, mama? You okay? What happened?